Alright guys, hey there, welcome to my bitchy YouTube simulcast together. This is DoctorGames101. Today we're doing a random Let's Play, a sample gameplay of sorts of Lost in Random. I never heard of this game before until I was downloaded for the Games with Gold, as well as with the Game Pass monthly allowance of the point system. So the more you play more of what they want you to play, the more points you get, thanks to the members. So let's start this game. Shoot, aim, sprint, attack. Try to increase the audio a bit. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please thumbs up, subscribe and share. You can donate, that'll be great. Everything's down below in the description box, as you can see here. Okay, what's going on? Oh, pre-launch. God damn. Don't have that sound. Gather crystals. When Dicey gathers a certain amount of crystal shards, a card is drawn to your hand. You draw a maximum of 5 cards. Dicey gathers crystal shards on the ground within his reach. I can send out Dicey to fetch crystals by pressing the RB button and call him back with the Y. Alright, let's do this shit. Got my string cheese here. I have some Diet Coke, as you can see here.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all.
Gambler 101.
Dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance, epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Where are you? I like the position where he's hugging around that guy. That's such a game right there. Get the dice energy.
Let's get that energy, Fortune.
Nice. Not bad. Good music at the same time too.
Having second thoughts?
The dice was in the era of the dice wielders. like all errors, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Yeah, mess of myself. Ooh. My teeth have burned these past few days. It's like I cannot hit all cold, extreme cold, and extreme hot. For some strange reason. I took my tooth fixed about 3 years ago, so.
Populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Yeah, I was busy early this morning, this afternoon, excuse me, moving stuff around, so excuse me if I look like a mess.
My dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. So is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
Wait!
Stay behind this is. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
That's not good.
With this? It's not doing anything! Shoot the button!
What button?
It's no use! I don't think I'm hurting it at all! God, it's too well armored! Ethan, I'm thinking! Shoot it, Ethan! Take it down! It's not working! We need to be smarter about this! Ethan, I need you to help me! That's what I'm doing, or... This is alone, it won't do it!
I'm doing something wrong, right guys?
Great! Shoot the button!
Alright.
Ethan!
There we go.
Was incredible! Nothing to it, sis. Come on, let's get out of here.
These guys are not afraid, huh?
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen. Kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says. Since she is and shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their knees. Ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that no one true dies has deigned to face the feet of your gods. And joy is the joy that today her representative
All right.
Even, Odd, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Make a wish, bitch.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw the supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
It looks like something from that adult version of the Huntsman's. You remember that movie, guys? Huntsman, Swallow, or there's a Sleepy Hollow. It's the Huntsman. It's a Snow White breed mixture adult theme with it's not like sex, but you know, like it's for adults, us older people. You know, if us 25
Now
plus, you know,
roll the dice
21 plus,
and
you know.
let's see what kind of person you truly are.
One. Six. Uh-oh.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
This is a good story. This is a good game to play, guys. Very good game. Gotta achieve within a matter of time. Random is fair. When a child turns 12, the Queen will let them roll her dark dice to dictate to which they will spend the rest of their lives. Game of chance, right, guys? They try to teach you kids, if you're watching, that is under 12 or 13, teach you kids about chance and probabilities.
Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd, I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
The fuck are those things? Heard enough. During the conversation, skip a line by pressing A. Leave some conversations by pressing B. card dimensional pull is a powerful way of gathering a crowd of adversaries. There's a wild range of spell cards that combine to explore with the effective, not chaotic results. Find in a fight 2 challenges or dice that dicey enough to change the combat difficulty menu.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed? A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Wanecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited.
She made sliced bread.
Taking great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason his portrait stopped at the neckline.
Funny.
Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her was safe to share because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town.
Five Town? That's the location not too far from me, Five Towns. Funny. Funny is based upon my city, or at least my town.
Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself. Although she'd been gone a year, so much in this house still reminded Even of her sister Aud. Others had told her the pain would fade, that her absence, which she felt every day, would one day simply disappear.
A ghost.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Oh, the glowing figure.
Glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Oof! Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? Running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on a trail of ghosts. I'm on a trail of my sister.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Wait up! Please! Wait up!
I feel like it's like an item to pick up. Never mind.
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived.
One Croft? Like Laura Croft?
All cheered for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Burn, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky!
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Burn.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right, Lucky.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky!
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, Even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You haven't seen a load of these bloobs even. Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Aw, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later. Even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
That was amazing, Ethan.
Hey, shut up!
Where am I going? I thought about going back to where I started. I'm saving.
She knew this was, if not goodbye, then at least so long. And even knew if she hesitated, if she woke her parents and spoke to them directly, she'd never go. And so she left, without knocking.
Alright. Guy with some ways to go.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid. I thought I recognized you. Your aunt sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Not bad game. There's a
You saw
ghost.
it, didn't you? There it was again.
Come back here, you fucking ghosts.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why? Random rules, even. Random rules. Well. Well. Look at you. So far from home, and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with it. Because you know her rule is law. She is eternal. She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion. Notices my love for her. Notices My worship. More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely
For the
destroy
Queen!
me. I love every minute of it. One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
There's the ghost.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zone? Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Big city life. Now, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forba.
Looks like a Lurch. Those eyes, the way his complexion. Looks like a Lurch from the Addams Family.
She told me I was born in the
It's like
wrong
Ben
town. Now
Fornot.
I'm here. And I'll never get back there again. That's just the way things are. In a way, she saved me from the misery of Forba. It's not what it used to be. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. It's what my mom always used to say. Before I... Well, it's ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules.
That's her to fart.
The rules. I still remember how I felt during that night, knowing what was about to happen. Pounded on one. Gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more. See you around, kid.
Mm-hmm. Going out there now.
That strange figure, even while her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
The fuck? That's where I'm going, huh? One cross. Reward. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted and in some angles they seem to glow a faint blue. Pipes or pips. Some curious little pip creatures with tortoises hopping around in a glass jar. And the allergies. I feel like I'm crying all the time, but this is for my allergies, guys, so.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
The harbor.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Go, move around. There we go. I'll go to the right spot. Okay, this sucks.
Those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself? Well, Zach, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't. Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Folks that trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got one straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Oh, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences. Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
I gotta be careful with the lights. Pretty challenging. Hey, what's this? A briefcase? Of award. A storybook page. An illustrated page of an old forbidden storybook. Collect to read them in Evans binder. Solve the puzzle in one craft. Okay. That's not good. That's why I start all over. Holy shit. Oh man. Alright guys. I thank you for watching. And I think I'll call it quits on this game for the time being. I'll play some more of it sometime later on this week or next week. Please, thumbs up, subscribe and share, donate to my Patreon. Guys, I understand you can't donate $1, but if you have $1, you know, it's a good way to invest in. You get to have unlimited podcast access, and we have so far at least 45 episodes of our Let's Discuss Gaming podcast with Triple J, who's the main host. Check him out on BitChute. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, have a nice day. And hopefully I'll do something tomorrow. I doubt it because, you know, today is June 9th, my aunt's birthday. So it's like, you know, we're trying to celebrate her birthday in a sense. So, alright guys. Plus we have other things to do around the house because of the construction, our events and stuff. So, alright guys. See you around. Bye.